ามนะสนทนาธรรมกี่ชั่วโมงแล้วจะอยู่กี่วันฮะคือ
จะพยายามมาบ่อยๆเจ้าค่ะ
วันนี้ก็เช้าก็ท่านเสร็จกินข้าวเสร็จไปแล้วฮะยังน่าก็หาชั่วโมงนะภาวนา
ได้เจ้าค่ะ
ไม่ใช่สอนถนัดภาวนาพุทโธพุทโธพุทโธทำใจให้สงบ
ได้เจ้าค่ะ5 ชั่วโมงได้ค่ะ
เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้จะถามนะWhat is this? Oh.โอเคสำหรับคนไทยไม่ได้พูดมากนะพุทโธพุทโธนะทำใจให้สงบนะอยู่กับลมหายใจเข้าลมหายใจออกรู้ลมหายใจเข้ารู้ลมหายใจออกสองคนเคยภาวนาไหมเลยนะกับยมเพนนะรู้แล้วนะเมื่อจิตมันออกจะจึงกลับมาไม่ต้องไปยาวนะเดี๋ยวนี้พุทโธพุทโธโอ้เนี่ยมันอะไรมันกลิ่นอะไรมันได้ยินอะไรเนี่ยมันแน่มันความจำอะไรเนี่ยไม่ต้องคิดนะเห็นจิตก็ออกนะถึงกลับมาอยู่กับพุทโธลมหายใจเข้าลมหายใจออกรู้พุทโธก็ช้ารู้พุทโธก็เร็วนะลมหายใจลึกหรือไม่ลึกนะรู้อันเดียวนี่สำคัญนะเมื่อจิตออกก็กลับขึ้นมานะถึงกลับมานะอยู่กับพุทโธจึงใจมันสงบใจมันสงบนะ สำหรับคนนะที่ภาวนานะก็พิจารณาชีวิตของเราจะเกิดตายนะ จะป่วยลองแก่ลองและสุดท้ายชาติหน้าจะเกิดใหม่เมื่อเป็นมนุษย์นะ จะฝึกร่างกายนี้พิจารณาร่างกายนะมันอะไรนี่มันความสุขมาจากไหนของเราคิดว่าความสุขมาจากความคิดเหรอหรือความจำหรือได้ยินหรือกลิ่นหรืออะไรหรือดูแล้วเดี๋ยวนี้ก็ความสุขมาจากโทรศัพท์มือถือนะนี่ดูตลอดเวลาหาเวลาชัดๆนะนี่อย่าเล่นมากใช้เป็นประโยชน์นะช่วงนี้ก็ที่อยู่ที่วัดนะรักษาศีล8นะแล้วอยู่กับพุทโธก็ลมหายใจเข้าลมหายใจออกเมื่ออยู่นานก็พูดมากนะเมื่อไม่อยู่นานก็ไม่ต้องพูดมากนะทำใจให้สงบนะโอเคแค่นี้นะสำหรับคนไทย Right? You understand? Mrs. Sunanda understands? The same how it's true for us, but for us it's a little bit different. We practice a little bit more. Some of us are here longer. Some of us are here shorter. But the important thing is not to go with your thoughts, not to go with the memories. I mean, when you're practicing Buddha or the breath, I mean, the chitta goes out, bring it back instantly, And don't ask yourself, why is this thought coming, why is that thought coming, why is this memory coming? I mean, they come, just there. You never ask when the clouds are coming, why are the clouds are coming? They come and they go, they come and they go, they come and they go. And the same with our chitta. Thoughts come and go, memories come and go, feelings come and go. We don't have to, we don't have to ask why is this feeling coming now? Or why is this, why is this thought coming now? Or why is this memory coming now? That's not important. Important for samatha meditation is to bring it instantly back. The only exception for samatha meditation is when we sit long enough, and the pain becomes too strong. Then we start to investigate the pain. First of all, we feel the pain. Feel it in the whole body. Feel it, breathe it in. That is pain. That is the feeling of pain. There is pain. Now we want to know where exactly is the pain. Is it in the right knee or left knee, or is it, where is it in the back? Then we go to this place, and then we look. Is it in the skin? Is it in the tissue? Is it is it in the tendons? Is it in the muscles? Is it in the bones? Or is it in the flesh? Where is the pain? Because when we get up, the pain is gone. How can it be in any of these, parts of the body? But we get fooled by it. We get up, the pain is over. But that doesn't mean that we understood what is pain. So we want really, investigation is really to want to understand what is this, for instance, what is pain? When we investigate the body, what is the body? Which part of the body, there are 32 parts of the body. Which part of the body do you actually call a body? Nothing, Only if you assemble it correctly do you call it a body. A body without a heart is not a body. A body without a brain is not a body. So, we want to know, we want to understand, but not with our brain. We want to understand by seeing it, seeing it clearly. So we chop up the body and put it in front of us, and then look at the body parts. So where's the body then? Ask yourself, and what knows that there are body parts out there? What gives the name to the body part? Who is there who sees it? Even if we close our eyes, we can see it, with our inner eyes. It's the same thing when we do investigation of the body. We take a sharp knife, and then go down, and then pull off the skin and look what is behind the skin. Then pull off the tissue, what is behind the tissue. Then cut out, the tendons and the muscles, what is behind that, And then look, when we go lower, look, what kind of organs are there, We want to see it with our inner eyes, It takes a long time, So in the beginning we might practice when we look at an anatomic atlas, we look at some of the pictures, and then we keep our attention on this picture for a few minutes, until we can reproduce it, and then we look at it, We keep that, And we ask the question, what is it, And it's the same thing. What happens, we can go through our life. What happens when we are born? Go back in time, When you went through the small channel, And then what happened then, Go through birth, go through, through educating this body, through training this body, Learning to walk, learning to talk, and so on, Until you come to this age, and then go until you die, Look at this, Because that is the human life. That is the human life. We get old, we get sick. We are born and we die. But it's the body that dies. It's not us that dies. That is something we have to understand. The body is the body, and the chitta is the chitta. The chitta, is you can call it the program, of this robot, or biological robot that we call body. The problem is we are born in the body and we die in the body and we never get out of the body. That's why we need to have some exercises, to put these things in front of us. Body is one of the things. Thoughts are one of the things. There is a thought. It's not me, it's not mine, it's not myself. It's anatta. There's a feeling. Then I can look at it. Then I can observe it. What happens? The beginning, in the middle, and the end. Feelings constantly change. Sometimes we have a good feeling, sometimes we have a bad feeling, sometimes a neutral feeling. Observe it. When you do investigation. Or memories. Okay, memory pops up. then the problem is we ask, where is this memory coming from? That's not the right question. The memory comes from the chitta, from the kilesas, pull it up, yeah? They want to distract ourselves, yeah? They want to distract us from the important thing. From the important thing, that be it samatha or be it, getting through to investigation to really understand, yeah, what is going on. You have to understand it's a tedious process. Yeah? I mean, last time I said it's a tedious process, and people give up. Yeah, because we are educated, especially when we come from the West, we are educated to use our brain in all sorts of things. Yeah, we want to understand, so we read books, or we learn from this person, or we learn from that person. Yeah, but that is not the way. Yeah. The Lord Buddha never said, at the time of the Lord Buddha there were no books, yeah, and there were no scholars, yeah. So what did he tell us? Yeah? Samatha, yeah, training the mind to get calm, completely calm. Yeah? And when the mind is calm, it is like clear water. It's like a clear pond without wind, that curls the surface, yeah, or without rain, that makes the surface, impenetrable, yeah. So we can see, when the mind is calm, we can see to the ground, yeah. We see what is on the ground, what is, on the ground in our chitta. What brings these things up? Because the moment rain comes, the dirt comes up. When the moment wind comes, other things come up, yeah. And that's the same thing. We see something and things come up. We hear something and things come up, yeah. So we don't know what is on the ground of the chitta. If we know what is on the ground of the chitta, then we can remove it, yeah. That is the whole, yeah. We don't have to understand a thing, we just have to look, observe, and yeah, but it is too difficult for us, yeah. It's much easier. Okay, I understand, yeah. Yeah, but this understanding within 5 minutes, it's gone, yeah. And then you think, what did I actually understand? Yeah? Huh? Nothing. Yeah? So you have to recall your memory, of what you thought you understood. Yeah. There was, I don't know if I can get it together, but there was a professor at MIT, or was it Harvard? Yeah, a math professor, and then he gave a lecture on mathematics, or advanced mathematics, and then in the end, he asked the students, did you understand it? And the students said yes, yeah. And then he told them, you only think that you understand, yeah. You did not understand what I was teaching. You only think that you understood what I was teaching. Yeah? So when we read the suttas, when we read the Buddha's teaching, we think we understand. When we hear people, talking, we think we understand. But it's not the same as if we really, truly, yeah, with our heart, see the truth for itself. Yeah? Because once we see the truth, there is no question anymore. We cannot doubt it. Yeah? If I have an experience, yeah, no matter what kind of label I give to it, the best thing is no label. But I know this experience happened. And nobody can take this experience from me. If you have a certain kind of understanding, or if you think you understood something in your practice, you think you understood something, and then somebody comes up and says, no, that's not true. Then there's doubt, instantly doubt. Maybe I did not understand it. But if you understood something with the heart or through the heart, yeah, the whole world can come and say, what your experience is not true. You know it's true because you have experienced it. Huh? And to get to that, it is a hard way, it's a tedious way, and with a lot of effort, with a lot of continuous effort and endurance, and not giving up, we can get there. Yeah? But we have to let go of the outside world. Yeah? We have to let go of what other people think, what other people do, and just look at ourselves, yeah? What we are doing, why we are doing it, and what the result of our doing is. And then, then we slowly, when we have a calm mind, when we have sati, we see what is going on. And we can let go of the unwholesome things because, we see it, it's unwholesome. Yeah? And once the chitta sees and understands it's unwholesome, it lets go of it. Everybody, a lot of people in the West talk about let go, let go, let go. That's why I came here to Thailand, because I said I cannot let go. There is no function in the brain that can tell me to let go of my greed or my hate or of this or of that, my views and opinions. Yeah? And then when I came to Wat Papantat, maybe 1 year later or 2 years later, Lungta Mahabodha said, in a talk in the morning, and I was listening, he said, some people teach, letting go, there is no way to let go. Tell an ant, who was on the ceiling, and then he gave this example, tell an ant on the ceiling that wants to go to the floor. Well, just let go, it falls to the floor, it doesn't break anything because it doesn't have bones, But the ant doesn't know let go. The ant only knows, to take one step forward, then it goes down on the side, until it reaches the floor. And that is the same for us. We cannot let go, When we don't have to indulge, We can not do things, where we think, it's not wholesome, but we cannot let go of the desire to do these things. Because this desire always comes up, And we don't go for it, it becomes weaker and weaker, but it does never disappear, It only disappears through our investigation, Looking at the bottom of the heart and see what causes this desire to come up. That is the way of investigation. Letting go is impossible. We don't know. It would be so nice, I would like to let go of this body, but this body, keeps coming at me, and then it is hungry, then it is tired, then it is thirsty, and then it grows old, and it develops pain or develops illness and sickness, I cannot even control this body. Because the body has its own momentum. Just like the thoughts, and the feelings, they come and they go, But there's a reason why they come and there's a reason why they go, for sometimes, and then we can look at it, When always the same kind of thoughts or same kind of memories come up, then we can investigate this kind, But normally we just let it go, we just, don't pay any attention to it, And then go back to the Buddha, or go back to the breath, or go back to the object of investigation, Sometimes I was sitting in my meditation and said, not interested, not interested, not interested, because they were shooting at me, from all sides, from behind, from front, from sides, and I said, no interest, no interest, no interest, no interest, until it calmed down, And then I came back to my Buddha, or back to the breath, Sometimes you have to shoot them down, like this, Not interest, not interest, It's like a machine gun, no interest, no interest, But, there's one thought that grabs our interest, and then we are gone, Oh, that's a new thought. I never had that, Oh, wow, this is amazing, this must be the true insight, No. Just doubt it, said, I'm not sure, When this comes up, I'm not sure. And then you see, shaking. It wasn't a true insight. Because a true insight you cannot doubt, Only your assumptions, your views, your opinions, this you can doubt, Other people can put you in doubt, That's it, Understand that, So our practice is, first is to bring the mind calm, to see the bottom of the heart, and then to investigation. And mostly investigation of the body, because within the realm of the body, within the realm of the six senses, there's greed and hate, So, we need to get rid of greed and hate, through investigation, We cannot let go of greed and hate, it would be nice, yeah? Turn it off, just like, when you sit in the car, turn off the engine, and nothing happens, yeah? Oh, yeah? But we haven't found this button, yeah? Or we haven't found the key to do that, yeah? The only option we have, is go down the rabbit hole, and investigate and see what is at the bottom of the heart, see what causes this desire to come up, yeah? Investigate the body because, we are attached to this body. We love this body so much, yeah? Yeah, constantly care. Oh, what in the Zoom session, do I break my leg, when I sit in half lotus, yeah? Or do I break my back, yeah? I said, when you sit and watch TV, you never ask the question. Or when you sit down and have a meal, you never ask this question, yeah? These things come up, in the beginning of our practice, yeah? The only thing that you can break is the power of the kilesa. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want to break the power of the kilesa so that they don't have so much reign over us, yeah? Understand that? Yeah? Okay, so I guess that's enough for today. Now if you have some questions, go ahead and ask. Yeah. Is there something coming from the audience? Yeah.
Ajahn, I had two questions.
Yeah.
One thing is Aparna Samadhi a necessity?
No.
For becoming a Sotapanna?
Yes.
And second one is...
you have to understand, why? Because, the path moment itself is just like Apana Samadhi, but it goes a little bit deeper. Yeah? It goes directly into Nibbana. There you realize Nibbana. Apana Samadhi is the preview of Nibbana, but the path moment is actually experience Nibbana for a very short moment. The Sotapanna experience it for a very short moment, the Sakadagami also a little bit longer, the Anagami for a longer moment, yeah? And the Arahant, of course, will always be then in Nibbana. Yeah.
So what is path moment and realization?
Yeah, I just said it goes a little bit deeper than Apana Samadhi. But when you go very deep, you can go into Apana Samadhi through investigation. When you investigate the body, the mind can become extremely still. Yeah? You can go into Apana Samadhi through investigation. Yeah. So if you do the correct investigation, you don't have to worry about training Apana Samadhi. You can go through this. Yeah.
Can we do it also by using pain as investigation?
You can, pain investigation, yes, you can go into Apana Samadhi in pain investigation, yes. Yeah. But it takes a lot of endurance.
On a related note, for the self-identity fetter,
Yeah.
It says that we don't, any one of the khanda, if we take, whether it be body, feeling or anything, if we are able to differentiate the chitta away from the khanda,
Yeah.
then the fetter would be lost, cut. Is that correct? This can happen.
That will only happen to the Anagami, in this, I think, what is it? The 8th fetter or the 9th, the 9th fetter is restlessness, the 10th fetter is avijja, and the 8th fetter is self-identity view. So, to distance yourself, from greed, hatred, and from the senses, that you reach through Anagami, yeah. But then you still have the higher fetters, yeah. And one of the higher fetters, the eighth fetter, is identity view. It is very, very light view, yeah. I mean, you think of yourself lower than others, you think of yourself, higher than others, more accomplished than others, or you think of yourself, to being equal to others. That is the self-identity view as the eighth fetter. Yeah.
Ajahn, I'm talking about the third one required for being a Sutapanna.
What?
The third one required for being a Sutapanna.
That is no, it's not self-identity view. It's a view that we and the body are one and the same thing. Yeah. If you read, the best description of these fetters, is actually in the Life of Inequality in the last chapter. I have never seen anything that is so clear and so precise. Yeah. Yeah. There you see it. I normally take, as a third fetter, the last one, because I think it is a more difficult one, the identification with the body, and Lungda Mahabor takes it as the second one. Yeah? And he thinks, that not keeping the precepts or the Paramattha was forget it. The Silapata Paramasa. Yeah, he takes that as the third one. Yeah. So keeping our precepts, trusting, that there's karma and that there are results of karma and there are beings in heaven and hell, and that there's hell and heaven, that gets rid of the first fetter and the second fetter, and then we only work on the third fetter, yeah. Distance ourselves, and that's why I say, going, yeah, take all the body parts out, cut them off, throw them out, dissect the body, and look at it, yeah. Look at all the parts, You can take the 32 parts, or you can do it as you wish, lay it out, and what sits here? What sees these things? Yeah. And there you see, you clearly get a distance, yeah, from the body, yeah. The moment, and that moment, if you really do it, and if you have done it 1,000 times or 10,000 times, there is no identification, yeah. Then the identification, loses, once all the body parts are out, it is broken for a moment, yeah. And this is something that we need to reach, yeah, in order, to really understand, to really cut that, yeah. Yeah, you should come a bit longer. It's difficult to do it, in one week. Okay, that were your two questions, or?
Yeah, actually, I was saying, like, if the chitta sees the body separately, then if the chitta can see the feeling separately using pain investigation, it gets the same effect.
Yeah, it has also an effect, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that can also cut down that fetter.
It won't, only bodily feelings, yeah. Bodily feelings it will cut down, but it's not the same, you can distance yourself from feelings much easier than from the whole body, yeah. Because the moment, you come out of samadhi, this hurts, yeah, you're concerned about the body. Did I break my body? That is concern about the body, yeah. So, you haven't broken, that fetter yet. Yeah. You still look after, after you've broken the fetter, you still look after the body, yeah? There's no problem, but you never worry about, and you don't worry about death, and you don't worry about all these things, about sickness. Oh, do I get cancer, or do I do this? No, nothing, yeah? That's not a worry anymore, but you will, of course, you will feel the pain, and you try to remedy, if there's a remedy for it, yeah? But the concern and the worries about the body are gone. Because you clearly see it, it's just like, you have a car, in India, okay, it's a car, yeah, fine, hop in, hop out, take care of it, put oil in it, put water in, put gasoline in it, as long as it's run, when it is gone, I put it to the repair shop, then you get it back, and you drive it until it's, don't worry about it, yeah. Okay. Any other question? Yeah?
I have a question for the body contemplation.
Yeah.
So when we look at the body parts,
should we always put that in front of us, or should we look at the body part inside of us?
That is up to you. Yeah. I mean, when I, for instance, when I did, when I used a scalpel, and I cut open, I saw how the blood was dripping off, and then I slowly pulled it, Yeah, I didn't take it out, I looked, what is there, I looked like I look in the mirror, I take off my skin, and then I take off the other things, until, take out my eye, look at it, take out this, whatever you want, yeah. I mean, both of that is perfect.
But are you also looking at having some feeling associated with that? For example,
Yeah.
if I touch my organ or something like that, do I need to have a kind of feeling of the touch or the pain or the...
I mean, you can have a feeling, but mostly it's a feeling of disgust. Yeah? But that comes normally because we're interested in body investigation, we are really interested. It's just like a puzzle, I mean, we look at the bits and pieces, we are really interested. But after body investigation, when you come out from the body investigation, a lot of hate or, disgust comes up, yeah? Then, you've done the body investigation correctly, yeah?
This comes after the body.
Yeah, after.
Not during the...
Not during. Because you're interested, yeah? You want to see, you want to see, you want to understand, this interest, I mean, leaves all the things out, yeah? And the more clearly you see, the more, when you come out, yeah? And then you kick a tree, or you kick this, I mean, because you're so angry, yeah? The kilesas are angry, yeah? Because you destroy the tool, yeah? You destroy the favorite tool of the kilesas, and that is the body, yeah? I mean, try, when you have nephews and nieces, try to take their favorite toy away. Huh? How do they react? Angry, yeah? Because they love it. Just like we love it, yeah? Okay?
So you also mentioned that we can enter the Apana Samadhi when doing body investigation.
Yeah.
Like the concentrate on a skull or this kind of work.
Yeah. Yeah, but you have to ask, you have to go very deep, yeah? I mean, you have to ask questions, about the skull, or about the process, about, the four elements of the skull, or the consistency of the skull. And you have to deny every answer that comes up. Yeah? You have to say not true, or I don't believe it, yeah? Until there's no answer coming up, yeah? If you're really quiet enough, the answer comes from the heart, yeah? And that is also the way, to enter Apana Samadhi through body contemplation, yeah? I mean, Lungta Mahabua, wrote the book, I think it is a little bit difficult translated, so lots of people misunderstand it, yeah? For instance, that also samatha, what is it? Samatha develops wisdom, wisdom develops samatha, yeah?
Wisdom develops samadhi.
What?
Wisdom develops samadhi.
Yeah, wisdom develops samadhi, yes, yeah? But only if you go deep enough, yeah? But if you have not enough sati, it won't develop samatha, yeah? Okay? So you had a question.
In the suttas, when somebody reached the stage of Sotapanna, it's written that he gained it because of his deep insight in the dependent origination. So, everything that is bound to birth is also bound to death. That insight.
Yeah.
You find it in some texts in the suttas. So I think when somebody often contemplates that fact that everything which is bound to birth is also bound to death.
Yeah.
And that is also, if somebody practices that often, this is also a door to stream entry, or is that not correct?
No, that's not correct. Because I mean that's true for all the five khandhas. You still associate, you still think, you're part of the body is part of you, yeah. So you really have to get it, yeah. This is one thing, that is important, yeah. I don't trust all the translations of the suttas, yeah, especially then if they are in German. It is so ridiculous, yeah. Some of the translations that are in German, yeah. If you want to read it, then read it in English, there are some, the book from Pico Bodhi, that is a little bit better, yeah. No, for Sotapanna, you have the three fetters, and the fetter is the view that you and the chitta are one and the same thing, and you have to cut that up, yeah. Of course, you can say the body is impermanent, yeah, okay, and then I just have another body, yeah. Huh? No, the body is the body, and the chitta is the chitta, and the chitta, the chitta is the driver of the body, yeah. So you have to get out of the body, or you have to put the body out so that you can see it, yeah. Okay? So, any other questions from Singapore or, yeah? From Germany? No? But one question?
Related to your practice, like how long did it take for you to complete pain investigation?
To complete pain investigation?
At least the first stage of pain investigation.
What do you mean, the body investigation or the pain investigation? At least 7 years, yeah. It was difficult, yeah. The last stages, because you go through 3 stages of death, the pain investigation. The pain investigation, until you understand that the pain comes from the heart, that is easier done, yeah. But to go through the 3 stages of death. The first stage is, when your breath stops and you think you die, yeah. You will come there, maybe after 3 hours, or so, yeah. And then you really have to let go, yeah. You have to let go of this, okay, whatever, keeps, whatever is left, I stay with that, yeah. And then after that, you really feel, somebody, is taking the breath away from you, yeah. Yeah, so you go through that, yeah. That is, that is still okay, yeah. The next one, is the stage, and then, for 2 hours, it's perfect, fine, you're, until the next stage of pain comes. And then it is fire. The whole body is on fire. It is burning up. It's burning inside, burning inside, burning outside. Yeah, it's completely burning up. Yeah, and you feel, you die in the fire. And then once you go through that stage of death, then you go through, then it is quiet again, and then you come through the last stage of death, yeah, where everything is ripped apart, all the organs, all material is ripped into the 4 elements, yeah. You explore. Once you can go through that stage, you're finished with your pain investigation. Okay, now go ahead. Yeah, 3 questions.
What is the highest stage that a layperson can attain by putting maximum effort?
If I explained it actually in the Zoom session, it depends on what we did in the previous lives, yeah. Yes, you can attain as a layperson, you're probably nowadays, yeah, maybe you're lucky, Sakadagami once returner.
Gleiche Person. Is it true that you cannot reach arahantship being a householder?
Yeah, that I would that completely out of question. It's impossible. At the time, I explained it also in the Zoom session. At the time of the Lord Buddha, if they wanted to reach anagami or arahantship, they lived alone in a house, and didn't communicate with anybody. But as a normal household, who has to do his cooking, who has to go shopping, who communicates with others, it is impossible.
Die nächste Frage: Does your practice picks up from where you left off after you die and get reborn, or do we have to restart developing all our samadhi and wisdom again?
No, because then there would be no Buddha ever, no Arahant. Yeah? No, we pick up from where we started off. That's why some people, it is very seldom, but it does happen. Some people who were at the door of stream entry, but couldn't finish it in this life, in the next life something happens to them and they can, without any practice, enter the stream. But it is, if you want to know exactly how it is to pick up the things, you still have to put some effort. It is like learning a language, I learned French, and I was quite fluent in French, But, after 20 years of not speaking it, I still can understand a little bit, sometimes speak a little bit, So it would take me an effort of at least half a year or a year to go back into the fluency, And that is the same thing with samadhi. It will probably take you 1 year or half a year, to go back into the same state, from your previous lives, Understand that, Because while we are doing, while we are going into the next life, if it is a human life, how many other lives have we done before? So many memories, so many feelings, so many things came up, So to go back to the previous stages, of practice, takes a little time, But I wouldn't think more than 1 or 2 years, of really putting effort in the practice, then you come back to the stages there. That is the same thing, with what Lungta Mahabodh said, about the jhanas. People who have practiced the jhanas in the previous lives, the moment they practice the samadhi, in this life, they automatically go into the jhanas again, But if you have never practiced the jhanas in previous lives, you won't end up in the jhanas, You will end up in samadhi, Okay?
I also heard from you once that it is not guaranteed to be close to Dhamma again in next life if you only practice. You have to support the Sangha too, as well. Is it true?
Yes, you have to. Yes, if you want to become a monk and practice, earnestly, of course you have to support the Sangha. If you're devout, to Buddhism, and read the suttas, and listen to good Dhamma teachers, then it is likely that in the next life you can attain to the same thing. It's pretty clear. I talked about karma. If we do certain things, we are generous with our time. This comes back to us. We are giving. We are giving to people. That will come back to us. We support the monks. We support. The Sangha of the Lord Buddha. And this kind of merit, will come back to us. So when we are, when we become a monk, and think, oh, Mechi, how many lifetimes does it take to support the Sangha to be able, to stay as a monk, like the Thais, for 50, 60, 70 years, It takes a lot, not only one lifetime is enough, it takes a lot of lifetimes, to be able to become a monk, Or, also Mechi, You have to support the monk, But if you support, the teaching of the Lord Buddha, if you support the teachers who give Dhamma, then it is very likely that you come, very likely that you come in contact with this teaching again, So, I hope it's clear. If it's clear to you, then it should clear to others.
Okay. Ich versuche das mal so, ich weiß nicht, ob ich es glatt lesen kann, es ist so ein bisschen unverständlich geschrieben. Is masturbation and watching adult content considered to be sexual misconduct?
No. Why should it be? Sexual misconduct is using somebody, a person, or an animal, for one's own sexual pleasure, when one is not in a relationship. So,
Okay, jetzt sind wir fast fertig.
I know from Christianity, masturbation, is a sin, but, not in Buddhism.
Jetzt bittet asking you, can you please stress the importance of celibacy so I can be more motivated to keep it?
That depends on, the importance of celibacy is if you want to overcome, sensual desire. Then it is a must of being celibate, If you don't want to overcome sensual desire, it's not a must. You understand? If you're celibate, you see all the desire, the sensual desire coming up. If you fulfill them, you don't see them. You don't. It's regular. You just go for it. And there's no big deal. But when you sit in meditation after 3, 4, 5 years, or maybe sometimes after 2 or 3 months, this strong desire comes up, and then you have to deal with it. That's why, celibacy is one thing, why do we have the two tankas? Do we have 13 Tutankas? Sometimes in my memories, I think it's 13 Tutankas. It's to bring out, when we practice one of the Tutankas, one is, for instance, just, not using a spoon, but, eating from the bowl, or, just eating what people put in your bowl and not taking any other kind of food, to bring up the kilesas, If the kilesas don't come up, if sensual desire doesn't come up, we cannot cut off their head, If they don't show itself, if you always give in, they really don't show their strength, and then we cannot cut off their head, That is the whole point of the two tankas or celibacy, or keeping the precept, If people don't keep the precepts, they don't see anything wrong. There's nothing wrong, Everybody around me does the same thing, so what's wrong with it? Okay? So, understood? Yeah? Okay, let's go back to practice, Use the time wisely, it's a perfect place, now over the new year it is a little bit louder or a little bit more noisy, but after probably on the second or third, it will die down again, They love, the Thais just love to have fun. But I guess the Indians as well. New Year. But also the Europeans.